Another government trouble, something you'll be familiar with. It's the Belgian government, because the Belgian Prime Minister has relaunched his government as a minority administration after its biggest party in his coalition quit on Sunday. Charles Michel rushed to reshuffle his government, replacing both the migration and health ministers after the Flemish nationalists left the government. The NVA party quit over its objections to Belgium's commitment to a new United Nations migration deal, and that was signed in Morocco today. All right, Charles Michel, he joined other world leaders in Marrakesh to sign the Global Compact for Safe, Orderly and Regular Migration. It is a non-binding document that aims to open up legal migration and discourage illegal border crossings. The compact was signed despite a string of withdrawals driven by anti-immigrant populism. Well, there you go. We're seeing, possibly similarities in France and in Belgium, the discontent. What do you make of the government of Belgium almost broke up because of the migration issue? It's here again. It's rearing its head again, dividing nations and Europe.
Well, first of all, it did break up, the Belgian government. Could you just put your question again? I just want to understand better what you want.
So the migration issue really is at the heart of a very divisive debate in Europe that is putting a splinter in between governments and the bloc itself.
I think in Belgium, of course, it was for a long time not a topic, this UN migration compact, because I think, if I'm not quite mistaken, it was during the communal elections in mid-November that it rose again, and that's when your party, I think, gained also some seats. And shortly after that, it was Austria who announced to withdraw from this pact. I think it is a failure because I still believe that the whole idea behind this, that governments were closer together and installing a structure that helps to set rules,
migration,
is in the end better.
And why is your party so against this? The fact that there's an anti-immigrant sentiment, but at the same time there is this pact that is hoping to deal with that by legal migration, putting a solution to it, making it more structured.
Well, we dispute exactly that point. The compact is created to promote migration.
Not promote, just deal with the current migration
media
issues.
To promote migration and to severely punish media that do not promote migration. That are all in the compact. We can discuss about this for over
what was in the compact is managing border controls. It is making channels
people don't
more
believe
clear and safe
anymore
for migrants.
In any international organization that says that they will organize in the place of the people, replacing the governments of the countries in organizing migration, because people very earnestly think that the more international organizations organize migration, the more migration we will have in the end.
No, but part of the pact is to get people to stay in their countries, is to make conditions better in their countries.
I'm here to represent 80% of the Belgian people that say and that agree with me that this compact should not be voted. And we can discuss about an hour to try to convince the people that the contrary is the case.
That 80%. All right.
But nobody earnestly believes that this compact is a good thing for Belgium.
But 80%, I don't know. I wanted to check the number before I came here. It seems a bit too high.
What do you think about what he's saying about this promotes migration rather than deals with the issues of migration?
No, I don't think so. I think the main aim is really to protect the borders better, to fight against human trafficking. So that's something I think most countries, except the 28 that did not vote for today.
But we do acknowledge that there have been withdrawals by different countries.
But I think most countries agree that there need to be some rules that are more or less accepted by everyone.
The government didn't fall because anyone or a majority believed that it could be saved, this compact. The government fell because in the parliament only a left-wing majority voted for this compact, and the right-wing representatives left the government. And there is no majority government anymore in Belgium. It's like a coup. And
At the end of the day, it's not binding.
Mr. Prime Minister went to Marrakesh as the leader of a coup, as a leader of a junta.
Well,
right, I'll give you
that's a political
there will
problem.
be new elections in 5 months anyway, so we'll see what will come out of that.
Exactly. We'll be watching that
Belgium
closely.
will be an unstable country. It was in the past, and it will be.
All right,
in the
we'll
future.
check back with you when that election actually happens.